All right. Hello, chat. A slight technical hiccup. It's fine. Perfectly fine. How's it going? It's been like a week since I streamed. It wasn't intentional. It hasn't been a week. It's been almost a week. Almost. It was like 5 days. It was supposed to be 3 days, but it was 5. Whatever, it's fine. But we're back. And we're starting with collecting more cards on Metal Gear Acid, everyone's favorite. I say that like it's everyone's least favorite. But to be fair, we could have been doing Ace Combat 6 multiplayer, so, you know, could be worse. I need my glasses. I have not been wearing them. Plan on playing that new game 007. I plan on picking it up at some point when it's on sale. It seems like it's fun, but like not something that I'm itching to play right away, you know? And especially knowing that if I just, you know, if it's not something that interests me enough to want to play it right when it comes out, I can always wait and get it at like half price, you know? So normally if I'm not like itching for it, I do wait. Okay, slight technical issue number 2. My controller is not working. It's plugged in, the light's on. This is a good start. That's a good sign. Certainly. Hold on a second. Why are you not? Uh-huh. Right. Let me try it. Yeah, this is a good start. Okay, let me try a different controller. Which I'm gonna need to grab a cord for real quick, because I don't have the cord on hand for that one. Hold on. Wait just a second. I have my cord right here. I got it. It's fine. Patience, chat. Hold on. We're off to. This is what happens when I'm gone for 5 days. Come on now. You just do a little. Mm-hmm. Great, that USB isn't working. God damn it. This slot, maybe? This slot I know works. You have a wonky USB slot, and I forget all the time. Hello. Aha, that's the sound of success right there. That's what you want to hear. Get better slots. It's my motherboard. Weirdly, I don't think that USB slot has ever worked. I don't think that one has worked ever, if I'm going to be honest. So now, will this controller will work. Not my preferred. Oh no, don't continue. I do this every time. No, continue. Reload manually. Okay. How many missions in am I at this point? This is basically like mission 7B. And I think there were 14, but then there's all the like the A, B. Whoops. Okay. Boys are in the back. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna have to mess with this a bit. This controller. Its bindings need to be messed with, but it's fine. New controller, and it has suddenly just been like, oh yeah, all your bindings are gone. They are controller specific, apparently. I'll deal with it. Okay, so this is just a story mission. Both characters have to reach the end. But that's not bad. Let me just go down to one cost. Trying to hide the laptop. No, I would have to move the desk to, what's it? To have those guys visible in frame. But also the laptop has to be there because of the wiring. So I'm improvising. May as well keep her cost low, even if she could do more actions. It's just better this way. Ooh. Oh, hello. Hello there. Ooh. I'm playing on the worst D-pad known to man. Actually, that's not true. It's not an Xbox 360 controller. I'm playing on one of the worst D-pads known to man. It's an Xbox Series X controller that I have settled on for the day. Because now I need to fix a controller issue too. I didn't know that she had any Gurlukovich soldiers in her deck. That's news to me, but I'll take it. Do you like Godzilla? Do you think Konami will port the OG Silent Hill trilogy now that the franchise is back? Weirdly, no. I was going to say yes, but honestly, no. Because think about how they approached reviving Metal Gear, where they started with re-releases of the old games and then went into remakes, and we may or may not get new titles. I'm leaning towards we probably won't, but we'll see. I think if they were going to re-release the originals, they would have started there instead of doing remakes and such first. As weird as that might sound. But in my head, that kind of makes sense. Because, like, you see what I mean, right? Like, Metal Gear's revival, they approached in a similar way. But they did the re-releases first. To, like, just make sure that, you know, those old school fans are still around and will still buy Metal Gear games. Or, on the flip side of that, and that new school fans will still be interested in playing the originals. And maybe the Master Collection's performance is partially a reason why they didn't do that with Silent Hill. I don't know. Master Collection didn't sell poorly, but it didn't necessarily sell well either. The whole Metal Gear revival could be summed up as that, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. the whole attempt at reviving Metal Gear so far has been summed up as, it's not selling poorly, but it's not selling great. I just gotta get this guy out of the way. Well, he fainted at least. So honestly, I would lean towards no. Plus, I don't know if I would want them to, because for 2 and 3, I bet you they would just re-release the HD editions. God help us all. Please just stay fainted. This would be so nice to, like, while getting missions off the list, also get a perfect stealth, no kill completion. He has 4 cost and he didn't see them. He's blind. He's blind. Oh my god, Snake. Oh my god. Are the HD editions that bad? Legitimately horrendous, yes. Like, there is not a single redeeming aspect about them that would make them the version you should seek out over the original. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, that sounds exaggerative, but I shit you not, when Jared, Avalanche Reviews, did his Silent Hill retrospective a few years ago, he took the time to do like an entire, I think it was like 40-minute video, specifically about the HD editions of 2 and 3. Just because they were that bad that he felt like they deserved an entire episode on his retrospective. That ended up being like 40 minutes of detailing what makes them so bad. So legitimately, like, no exaggeration, they are one of the worst re-releases of a video game ever. Ally cost -12, but it's 10 cost is crazy. I think that's a new card. The Stoner may be new. I don't know. We started ripping MGS3 packs pretty recently, so it's hard for me to remember what's new and what's not. Is this new? Wait, what? It's an equip type that's used in combination with other equipped CQC cards. You have to be adjacent to your target, and the technique it uses depends on the CQC card that you combined with the equipped CQC. I think this wording is just terrible, to be honest. Like, that does not make sense the way it's worded. I think I might get what they're trying to say. But what the fuck? I think I did just get some new cards there, because I don't think my total was 168 before. It's 168 right now. Yeah, Rush is new. That much I thought. Maybe I should try the CQC cards. They seem not that great, which kind of sucks, because I would love for CQC to be good in a Metal Gear game. Of course. Okay, I got 2 new cards. I thought this was new too. But it kind of seems like if you have to equip like 3 different cards to set up the opportunity for CQC. Oh my god, this is an even better movement card than the Gru soldiers. Did I say Gurlukovich during that last mission run? That's embarrassing. I did. Because all the other movement cards are 4 cost, but they move you 4 blocks. This one was 5 cost, but it moves you 5 blocks. So it was like, okay, it's a little better. This one is 4 cost, but it moves you 6 blocks. This is just the objective best movement card in the game. That's got to go in Snake's deck. So I got 3 new cards from those packs. Discovered you today. I absolutely love your videos. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome. Major Zero was not new. I actually have a lot of Major Zeros. I have 5 of them. Why is he so common? I have 4 Volgans. I have 12 Sokolovs. Wait, why are these character cards so common? I'm just realizing. Why do I have 12 Sokolovs? Are you kidding me? What are these? Okay, let me remove just, or I guess editing would be the right tab for this. Yeah, let me remove one of Snake's movement cards and replace it with that Ocelot unit card. Because that was really good. That's a way better movement card. All right, sweet. I'm happy with that. We got like a perfect clear. I got a bunch of new cards. Stage 8. I'll keep ripping with the new missions. We still have to grind about 40 cards. I don't remember what the total number of unique cards is. It's 200 something. It's more than 200, but less than 210. And I don't know the exact number off the top of my head. So we'll see. Also, what is Songs of the Past? Sokolov survived in Portable Ops? He did. Portable Ops made it canon that Sokolov lived. I don't know if I need that MGS 2-pack, but free cards are free cards, am I right? Oh, the new Witcher 3 expansion. I still haven't played Witcher 3. And here comes the crash out. Someone heard that sentence and was like, what the fuck do you mean you haven't played Witcher 3? Bruh, see, I knew it. Played Witcher 1, and I started 2, but I fell off of it because I tried to play them like back to back, which was a bad idea. I'm not crashing out, I'm just disappointed. Yeah. I thought I was gonna like play them all back to back to back, but by the time that I got like a couple hours into Witcher 2, I was kind of like, yeah, I need a break from The Witcher. I actually like Witcher 1 though. That's my craziness coming out. I thought Witcher 1 was pretty great, personally. Like, mega jank. That is some prime Euro jank right there, Witcher 1. But once you adjust to it, especially like the combat plays like a rhythm game and it's super fucking weird. Once you adjust, the game is good. Like, the writing is good. The presentation's also a little janky. Like, the game doesn't look very good even for when it came out. But once you adjust to the way the game looks and the way that it plays, like, the writing is good and the quest design is good and the progression's pretty good. So, like, the game is kind of just good once you get over that initial hump of, like, why does it play like this? One of those games that you have to kind of learn how to play first before you can enjoy it. It's not one that you can just pick up and start having fun immediately. Which I don't mind. I, particularly since I last streamed, like while I was working the couple days before my trip, and legit, like I got back from my trip last night, late last night I got home, and I was like itching for it as soon as I got home. I've been playing Marathon, like the new one, the extraction shooter one. That is like the first few hours of Marathon, I would say, have that initial bit of fun factor where you're like, okay, I kind of get it, but it's so punishing early on and it doesn't show you enough for you to really get that drive for it. But once you start to get like that power curve going where you start to feel really good and you adjust to the way the game flows and everything, that game is fucking good. Like, I can't stop playing Marathon in my free time right now. Like, every time that I have free time and I'm just here, like, you know, nothing to do but game a little bit or something, my brain immediately is like, Marathon. Like, without hesitation, Marathon. I want to play Marathon. Me waiting for new fixation. Hey, I can't help that it's good. Destiny 2 last update. I was not a Destiny 2 fan. Yakuza will be a great fixation for you, False. I just suck at it. You really don't. False and I played a little bit of Marathon, like, before I left. And, what's it? We had a couple bad runs that made her like, nope, I'm just terrible at this game. But she's genuinely not. Don't listen to her. Forgot there would be a fight. Play it while Bungie still exists. I actually, like, I was saying last week when the whole Destiny 2 thing got announced, and, like, obviously Marathon's numbers weren't that great at the time. They're still not amazing by any means, but you know what I'm saying. DS, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. I was saying, like, I'm worried about Bungie and their future as a studio. Like, I feel like Sony's gonna shutter them. But Sony and Bungie put out a blog post, both of them, separately, mind you. Both of them separately put out a blog post talking about the future of Marathon and how many seasons they have coming up. Like, Marathon is going to be Bungie's main game once the Destiny 2 thing passes. And it is going to continue and be funded into the future because both Sony and Bungie still heavily believe in that product. Which, as someone who's really starting to click with it now after going back after that initial release window, I'm very happy about that. Because that game deserves to live. It's so fucking good once you get past that, like, it's really like a wall at the beginning of it. It feels insurmountable when you first pick up that game. But once you get it, once it clicks, it's really nice. And thank you for the other gift. Yes, the two. YouTube needs to get on the just letting you select exactly how many members you want to gift in one go. Like, that's how Twitch does it. On Twitch, it's just like, how many do you want to gift? And you can gift a custom amount. If I'm not mistaken, I think YouTube has it in, like, preset amounts. I think they're, like, 1 gifted member or, like, 5 gifted members. Like, they're preset. Can't you? Never mind. I don't think you can. Unless I'm mistaken. There's another one. Thank you for another gifted membership, DS. Yes, it's 5 and then in 10s. Word of mouth will be great for it after a couple years of content. It's funny because even the word of mouth is kind of mixed, but honestly, it's mixed for, like, the dumbest reason. Like, I keep running into people online saying that, like, they think wiping the progress every season is stupid. Like, they think that that's really dumb. And I'm just sitting here like, have you guys not played an extraction shooter? Like, the wipe is essential. Everyone's starting back at the beginning every few months. Yeah, it makes it a little, like, you really have to dedicate your time to the game to consistently play, like, the endgame content. But extraction shooters are just built like that. Like, they are built to be games that you invest a ton of time into. They're very hardcore, like, high barrier to entry experiences with a lot of reward for the people who get into them. And I feel like there are just so many people playing Marathon who are not familiar with the genre, legitimately. What if I went over here? Still can't see the other guy. Doesn't Tarkov do that all the time? Yeah, but so many people are complaining about it with Marathon. Or like, it's so stupid. Like, the game is wiping next week, and I think they're doing a free play week I just saw as well for like the first 7 days of the new wipe. I think the game is going to be free for anyone who wants to try it out, to play it for a week. Yeah, I think it is like people are approaching Marathon thinking it's going to be like Destiny and just a mix of like PvP and PvE content from that game, when it's really not. Like, it's totally different. Like, not even in the same genre, right? I think people generally are just going at it like with the wrong mindset and then being like, it's so dumb that they wipe the game. Because even for people who are super into it, like, you know, new player experience is one thing. You have to have the wipes so that new players can still come in and like not get steamrolled by people who are just permanently totally geared out, right? That part is important. But also, for the people who do play a lot, you eventually run out of things to do. Like, you hit the maximum progression, and then unless you literally just want to run around and shoot things for the hell of it, like, you have nothing left. So every few months, the game kind of does need that wipe so that everyone has something to do again. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing that I keep seeing people be like, this is the dumbest part of Marathon. Why are they doing this? So I'm like, I thought we all knew. That's just what these games do. Because it's kind of essential.
Always blame the women.
Always. Always. Hello, Groka and Hot Sass. But yeah, I've been getting my reps in playing it in my free time so much because Wipe is coming up. So now that I'm getting it, I'm like, okay, I can put in more time, improve a little bit, get a better idea of the game, like just learn more.
Hi, Daddy.
And then when season 2 hits, I can like really dig in. And oh my god, dude. There's some stuff in Marathon. I need to change my bindings so badly. There's some stuff in there that legitimately is like shocking. In terms of, you kind of hit these moments that you really don't expect at all while playing it, that just make you go like, they did this in an extraction shooter. Like, legitimately, there are moments in that game that feel like things that shouldn't even be possible within the genre that it's in. There are moments where I am just kind of floored by that game. And I'm like, how did they do this? And everyone who played enough to get to that point always says this. Like, I'm probably not the only person you'll hear say this. But that, like, mega endgame map at the end of it all, Cryo Archive, that they added a little bit after launch, I've played it now. That is undoubtedly, like, the highlight of the game. That is when Marathon fully hits, and it's just like, holy shit. And knowing that they'll probably just do more stuff like that in the future is crazy. I heavily look forward to the future of that game. Personally, I very much look forward to it. Other travel's okay, I hope. Yeah, actually, I went through 2 of the busiest airports in the country, both ways, and never had any issues. Weirdly. Map is basically a raid. It legitimately is like a Destiny raid, but with like multiple teams all trying to do it on their own and PvP mixed in. And at least I didn't play Destiny 2, to be fair. I mean, I did, but I only played like a tiny bit right when it first came out, and I bounced off of it. But I played a good bit of Destiny 1. And I played all the way through like the Taken King back in Destiny 1. So I played almost every raid in that game, like way back. And Cryo Archive, at least for me rather, was like, that's the best raid that I've seen from Destiny, or from Bungie. Like, Vault of Glass, get out of here. Whatever the Hive one was called that they added, like, I think it was the second one in Destiny 1. That one was poo-poo anyway, but get out of here. Like, Cryo Archive kicks ass. It is so cool. It is so fucking cool. It's kind of amazing. I was shocked. Like, both airports were so busy, but they were just churning people through. Like, in a way that I'm not used to. The lines and stuff were just flying. King's Fall, was that the Hive one that they added shortly after? Hold on. King's Fall Raid. Did I play this one? Oh, this was the Taken King one. That was the one that I liked the most in Destiny 1. I wouldn't have known it by name. But that was the one that I did enjoy the most in that game. That one was really good. Crota's End was the Hive one. Yeah, that was some poo-poo dog shit. That one sucked. I don't think any of these have been new. Box D, I feel like I must have had. But I also don't know that I did. I did get one new card there. My total count did go up by 1. Was it the box? Am I right? Seems weird to think that I've been ripping MGS 3-packs and didn't get the cardboard box from it until now. No, it was the rear evade. Okay. Okay. Oh, they remade it in D2 and it was better? Okay. I always seem to hear the worst about airports these days. Bro, they were flying. They were flying through the lines and stuff. Like, I think both ways, I was like, I got out of the car at the airport, and then in less than an hour, I was sitting at my gate. I want to say both times I went through the airport, I was at my gate within an hour of arriving. And like, that's in these huge ass airports. Both of them were big. With so many people. Like, it was busy in both of them. And I had no issues getting through the airport at all. Neither of my flights got delayed. Both of them actually arrived, like they landed a little before when they were supposed to. Not by a lot. Both of them were like 15 minutes early. But I always get delayed. I never arrive early on a fucking airplane. You kidding me? When does that happen? Never. Oh. I lost a card. Speed runs the airport. It was great. My flights sucked. My flights were both really long. But the airport, which I normally fucking despise going through the airport, mostly because, like, it's a pain in the ass to begin with, and then pretty much always there's some bullshit that delays you. Like, it's rare that there isn't some crazy shit that delays you in the airport, right? At least in my experience, I almost always have something that slows you down. I just, like, I never had any issues this time. Either way, I flew. I flew. And then I flew. No stealth camo? I was gambling there. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a grenade at that guy. And then I'm gonna use the cut cost. Four. Are they all on 4? Seems like it. So if I use a 4 cost card and then cut the cost in half, it is my turn next. Huge. Saw that picture on Twitter, and you're wide, man, in a good way. I say it all the time. People don't believe me. I say it all the time that I'm broad is like the word, right? Like I have super wide shoulders. I'm just built like a fucking caveman for some reason. Always thought you were skinny, but maybe that was because of the ankle. No, genuinely, like I I say it all the time. People never believe it, but I am built like a fucking caveman for some reason. Whereas like I'm not fat. It's not that I'm fat. It's just that like my body structure, bone structure, whatever you want to call it, like I'm a broad guy. I'm wide. Wide is a good word because it's true. Okay, he sees everything around there. I really can't move up far then. I can wiggle up a little bit just to try to draw my stealth camo. The Eastern European build, it honestly is. Oh my god. What is happening, dude? I'm just gonna get rid of this sniper because I want to perfect stealth right through. Sweet Mother Mary. What the fuck? Okay. I can't. Okay, they all have one cost, which I think means that if I don't literally have 0, they're gonna go first because they had one cost before me. Bro, where's my stealth cannon? Oh, fuck. You all looked the same. There was a comment on it that said, like, why do you all vaguely look like the same person? And it was very funny. That killed me. Because it made me think, like, people seeing us walk around must have thought the same thing. Like, holy shit. Those guys all related? Someone said y'all are Pokemon evolutions. Oh my god. Okay, to be fair, it doesn't show in that picture, but Ace Combat Fan is tall. Me and Obo are about the same height. I think literally we might be the same height. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about it. Like, I wasn't comparing myself to Obo, but Ace Combat Fan is tall. He is a very tall gentleman. And like he didn't even really, I don't think like he squatted down or anything for the picture. I think just the way he angled it, you can't really see it that much. But he's tall. So at least that helps. If we're not in a picture that makes us vaguely look the same height. You met Ace Combat Fan? I did. I met him in person just the other day, yeah. It's always the tall ones taking the selfie. He was the one who wanted to take the picture. I'm not a picture guy. Like, I always end up coming back from events or trips and being like, bro, I have nothing to show for it. Because I never think to take out my phone and take a picture. Right? It's just, it's not something that crosses my mind. But these are new. I swear these are new. I don't think I have those. Destroys equipment, makes target bleed. I gotta figure out what number these are. Hold on. Metal Gear Acid cards. I gotta get this big old list. Hold on. Why is it taking so long to load? I almost definitely don't have these, but Blades. These are from the MGS 2-pack. They're card number 59. 59. I do not have. Dual Blades. Look at that. Rare card appearance in the single card shop. 10,000 points, but worth it. That's a guaranteed rare card pull right there. I didn't even really read what they do because I was so just like, I don't think I have these. They're a use type card, which is good. Must be adjacent. Critical hit. Critical hit as in it has to be a critical hit, or destroys target's equipment and makes target bleed. Ineffective against machines. Thank you for the attack area map. Konami. Thank you for that. The blades held by Solidus Snake. Those actually seem just like a better, well, maybe, well, I would say a better version of the HF blade. The damage is a little lower, but destroying all of their equipment means, like, if they have body armor or weapons or anything equipped, it destroys all of those. And then obviously adding bleed on top of that makes up for the damage. Oh my god, False just sent me a quote. Watch Backy. Sorry. False just sent me a quote retweet of the picture. And someone quote retweeted it and said, John Ace Combat, Jim Ace Combat, and Jack Ace Combat. That's so good. That's so, I never saw that because I wasn't looking at the quote retweets. I forget that you can even do that anymore. Sorry, thank you for the 2, Ryden. That is so fucking funny. John, Jack, and Jim Ace Combat, respectively. To be fair, Oboe isn't even like a... Well, I guess... I was gonna say Oboe isn't even like an Ace Combat guy. Like, he does just all variety of games. But then technically so do I, but also I'm more like... I do a variety of like a few franchises that I juggle that are all totally different and weird, I know. But Oboe is like legit, he just does videos about like whatever. I think his most recent video was like Mind's Eye. So he does play Ace Combat. He is an Ace Combat enjoyer, but it's not like he does videos about anything. What is his most recent video? Am I right about that? Was it Mind's Eye? That's the last one I remember off the top of my head. It's the first one that comes up if you search him on YouTube right now. Oh no, he did one video right after that about an old Star Wars The Clone Wars game that he says is apparently the worst Star Wars game ever. Now I feel like I have to watch that because I don't even know what game that is. Seriously though, what was the trip about? Just everyone meeting up in one place, having a good time. It really wasn't anything crazy. Just a bunch of us who like knew each other but had never met. I hung out mostly with Ace Combat Fan and Oboe, but there were others as well. Bro played Wings of Thieves, I wish. That Oboe guy YouTuber? Yeah, Oboe's Shoes. Oboe's Shoes. Oh, hold on, the card number, or the card total rather, I should update. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's my Elgato, which I'm not using right now. You see that, chat? Look at that. Look at that right there. We're getting places. We are getting places. 170, good number. Hobo shoes? No, oboe. Like O-B-O-E. Shoes. Those pretty good videos. You should check them out. The Mind's Eye one was pretty good. Oh, that's the one where you need the disguises, isn't it? Fuck, hold on. I've seen a few of them. Yeah. He's done a lot of Borderlands stuff. I feel like most people probably know him from Borderlands. Thumbnails look pretty good. They do. Oh, okay, what am I missing here? What am I doing? Add enemy soldier uniform and C4. I was like, I have the uniforms. I need C4 as well. Okay. Anyone play the new 007 new game of the year contender? I am waiting because it's not like okay, what the fuck? Hello. What do you want from me? Add enemy soldier uniform and C4 to your deck. Hasn't uploaded in a while. I haven't watched him for a long time. He has a new YouTube channel outside of Ace Combat Fan. It's ACF Nugget, I think, is the name of his new one. Yeah, ACF Nugget is right. His main channel got demonetized, like, permanently because of some copyright stuff, because he was uploading the soundtracks of the games, like, way back when he first started. But he has the new channel. What was I looking for? The uniforms. Do I not have all of them equipped, maybe? Is that the issue? Oh, I missed the red one. Okay, I guess I only need one of each then. Oh, that's gonna suck. I'll take out one of the C4s as well to try to make this a bit better, but this is just gonna suck no matter what. I haven't started watching Baki yet, but I cannot believe that the Yujiro thing is real. I genuinely cannot believe that that's real. Like, I saw people were shitposting about, like, oh, new Tekken character literally days before, and, like, doing their own edits and stuff of that exact image, like the DLC lineup, and editing in random-ass characters for the fourth one. And a lot of it was shitposty. So I saw Yujiro on Twitter like once that morning, and I was like, oh, okay. That would be a good one. Yujiro would be pretty wild. And then I saw it like 2 more times, and I'm like, okay, wait, what? And I go to Bandai Namco's YouTube, and sure as shit, it's real. I couldn't believe it. Bring Kiryu and Tekken. I don't think they're gonna put Kiryu in a fighting game. And I think if they did, it would probably end up being Virtua Fighter now. Even then, I don't really see him fitting Virtua Fighter. He would definitely fit Tekken better, but I think if anything, he would end up in Virtua Fighter now, just because, you know, it's RGG's game now. Would never beat up a woman. Never. But slapping a 9-year-old girl, no issue. Bro won't even hesitate. Bro, Haruka steps out of line for a moment. Bam! Zero hesitation. I'm telling you. We've all seen it. You know what I'm talking about. This movement card is insane. That's my first time, like, actually using it. And holy fuck. It's just a room with another uniform. He's the most Tekken-ass character from the biggest martial arts manga series probably ever. Excuse you. Excuse you. Fist of the North Star, who? Yes, I know Fist of the North Star's martial arts are all made up, crazy ass bullshit. But it counts in my heart. Wait a minute, could I? Why is that platform even there? There's no stairs down on the other side. Okay. JoJo's better for martial arts? I will not accept this. Will not. They already added Kenshiro to SNK. I know. I feel like I need to play SNK just for Ken. I love Fist of the North Star, man. Talk about peak. I love Fist of the North Star. Why do I even have that? Kenshiro versus Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a real matchup that can be in that game, isn't it? Or isn't it? That's insane. That's ridiculous. Just thinking about that's actually possible and not just a random ass joke is crazy. And yeah, I think Dragon Ball, well, I think Dragon Ball Z characters could not fit in Tekken. Maybe OG Dragon Ball could. Like if you put in even then. Yeah, I was gonna say Tao Pai Pai could probably work. I was going to say Tao. Trying to think who else could fit in Tekken from OG Dragon Ball, and honestly, not many of them. I felt like it would be more of them. Pilaf. Pilaf could at least be a decent gag character, I suppose. Anime character versus football unk. You guys know, I saw a short that blessed me with forbidden knowledge recently. It was a short about the history of the term soccer. And I could not believe what I learned. I call it forbidden knowledge for a reason. Turns out, the term soccer comes from the UK. In fact, it comes from the Football Association. I never knew this. I know that story. Why did I not know that story? I absolutely should have known this story because that's crazy. It was a term dubbed by the Football Association to differentiate soccer, what we in America still call soccer, from rugby football, which was even more popular at the time. And then, you know, after like 100+ years of using that term in the UK, they ended up ditching it in favor of football once it became more popular. And America just still used it. Like, we never changed it over here. And so it's another one of those cases. Like, I always talk about the H in herb because that also originates from the UK. Rugby is just called rugby now. Yeah. Like, rugby ended up not being called rugby football. Soccer ended up being more popular anyway, so they were just like, oh, all right, fuck it. We don't need the like differentiator. It can just be football again. But now every time someone gets mad at me for saying soccer, I have this knowledge. I have been blessed with this cursed knowledge. This forbidden knowledge. He has 6 cost, I'll wait. They tried to gentrify football's name, gave it to the colonies, and then went, nah, not feeling it. I don't remember how long they apparently used it for in the UK, but I think it said that they used it, like, until the late 1800s, and then they went back. I think it was like 1890 or something like that. They went back to just calling it football. Crazy shit. Always blame the Brits and you'll eventually be correct. Or no. Yeah, it did. The term came from slang apparently as well. Like the whole putting ER on everything. What's left in this wonderful 100%? I have 34 cards left to collect. And then we just have to finish up this extreme difficulty playthrough that we've been on. Because it grants one final card once you've beaten the game on extreme. But once you beat the game and loop into New Game Plus, you have to do like all of the early missions again before you can grind the missions you've already done. So I'm basically going to collect every other card aside from that extreme difficulty one and then finish the playthrough. And that will be the last card we collect. That one I can just grab. Never mind, you need the hang card. Imagine if some random ass country adopts calc as the official word for calculator. And then Acid 2 next. Why'd you have to remind me? Yes. God, I wish you could actually see what direction he's facing. Wouldn't that be great? Wait, I could see. Hold on. What direction? Oh my God, I can't see. I can't. Unless he's facing the wall. He must be facing the wall. I'm not getting the little vision things anywhere. He is facing the wall. I can't believe it. He actually is. That's absurd. I'm just shocked more than anything that he is actually facing. Oh, he's not. But he's facing the thing, the scanner, which I guess he can't see through. I feel like there was more. Marathon announced this cool new map that looks crazy. Like, okay, they posted gameplay of the new Marathon map yesterday, and I know this is a bit of a hyperfixation for me, and I won't shut up about it. That's not changing, even if you mention it out loud, okay? Deal with it. The map that they're adding, like, this coming week is so fucking cool, and it has, like, some Stalker-esque stuff going on with, like, anomalies and all that. And it looks sick as fuck. It's a nighttime map. It's an existing map in the game, but at nighttime. Which sounds lame, but then they, like, leaned into that map already had like some supernatural anomaly stuff going on in it. The daytime version. And then they've leaned into it and replaced all of the usual PvE enemies with like these crazy anomaly-born entities that are like floating around in the dark. And it looks fucking cool. Like really fucking cool. I was shocked because I thought it was just gonna be like, oh yeah, we made this map at nighttime, so it's dark, you can't see as well. But they did way more than that now that they have actually shown off gameplay, and it's fucking cool. Yeah, new Fable got delayed. I saw that this morning. That shit sucks. And UE6, okay, I'm putting my tinfoil hat on here. UE6 weirded me out at first because it's only been 4 years since UE5 came out. So I was sort of like, what? What do you mean we're on 6, right? Like everyone else. But hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. What if the entire thing with UE5, or sorry, what if the entire thing with UE6 is that it's basically UE5, but with a better default package and heavily leaning into optimization features? I know it's a bit tinfoil hat, but think about it. What if that's what they're doing? What if they're like, okay, UE5 has such a disastrous reputation that we can release UE6 that basically will be UE5, but it's going to fix the UE5 problems that we're constantly getting made fun of for. And maybe that's why it's happening so soon, because normally Unreal Engine has like an 8 to 10 year lifespan per revision, per like major numbered revision, I should say. So UE5 but finished, that's kind of my theory. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's pretty much UE5 Damage Control Edition. That's what I'm thinking. I forget you have to shoot this to detonate it without the actual detonator card. Dumbest shit ever. And I don't have a gun. Adding a path tracing package and nothing else. You know, to be fair, path tracing could also be a big reason for it. I heard UE6 is doing some AI stuff and not a lot of people are thrilled about it. I have not heard anything like that. I wouldn't know where that's coming from, because I don't think they really posted any details about it. You know what I did see that people are pissed about with AI? This is something that happened while I was gone. Kojima. Someone here knows about it. Someone here is like, oh yeah, I know this. Kojima's really getting in on the AI thing now. Oh no. Tibby either has not heard or my goat is washed. What did Kojima do? He's collaborating with some other creatives on like big AI projects. MGS2 all over again? No, like he's actually using generative AI for big projects coming up. And they posted like a teaser with AI generated Kojima as like a spaceman. And half the time it doesn't even fucking look like Hideo Kojima. Kojima's getting in on the AI thing. The generative AI thing. I shouldn't just say AI in general. He's getting in on using generative AI for creative projects. And it took everyone by surprise, because like the last person you would have expected to do that would be Hideo Kojima, right? But here we are. He is doing it. It is real. Unfortunately. You were supposed to destroy the AI, not join them. Hand grip? I think I might have that, but I'm gonna double check that. It's a not rare card from the MGS2 pack. I definitely have this, but for some reason it looks new to me, so I'm gonna double check. It's number 128. I do have 5 hand grips. What is my next card that I'm missing, actually? It's number 38. Number 38 is in the MGS 3-pack. Okay. I was double checking for that reason. Like, what card pack am I opening here? I don't think any of those are new. Nope, still 170. But that means since I'm past that, I can remove the C4 and those uniforms from my deck. Thank God. All garbage, all garbage. Put that away too. Hit a save. Save that progress. The things you have to do to get big investments in 2026. Yeah. Just, yeah. Gonna attempt to do some more uni work. But I am so glad that I'm not in school anymore. Every time that I think back to, like, trying to juggle, like, content and university, and I'm so glad that's not where I'm at. Hasn't been where I'm at in a minute, but I'm still glad. I heard that California video game law got passed. Did it? I didn't hear that. Did it actually? I actually love it, no joke. Really? I didn't even love college, and I was doing game design. What the fuck are you doing that you love it? Studies. Okay, it seems interesting enough. Peaked in high school, low-key. Not because I was any less depressed, but at least I didn't have to think as much about responsibilities. You know what you do when you're trying to escape responsibility, but like paradoxically adding more responsibility to your life? Just while somehow thinking that you're not? You start a YouTube channel. Like the rest of us. Come on now. You're like, oh, it's so fun, and I will never have to actually work a day in my life. We all start there. Bro. Just be like the rest of us. Be normal. Come on. That's what we all do. Right, false? This is a fucking skip fest, by the way. I can't just, like, one button skip it. That was a lot. That was a whole lot. Also, I don't know if I'm necessarily kitted out for a boss fight, but here we go. This boss fight's actually kind of tricky, too. Oh, and I don't have my mine detector equipped. Okay. I'm gonna get blown up. Found it. Hey, but I landed on this one. Looks like you're in some kind of hibernation. Seems as though those panels boost cellular activity and revitalize tissue. The blue one is the healing one? I thought that would be the green one. Oh, I've become resistant to attack, he said. They increase your defense. Okay. Surprised you moved on from just grinding cards. I'm realizing that I am starting to make like good progress on the card grind now that I'm only like 30 cards away. So I kind of do want to get closer to the end of the campaign now, because we did the bulk of the just straight up grinding now. What does yellow do? Yellow panel appears to refresh your hand. I had a good hand. Oh. Fuck. Red, I think, increases your damage, and green, I do think, heals you. I had like a sniper and 2 FAMASas and everything, dude. And now it's all movement cards. This is so fucked up. Red boosts your attack, I think. Increases attack power. If I keep my cost down, my camo doesn't wear off, though. So I could just try to keep my cost at 0 and sneak up behind her. Like, while also drawing weapon cards, ideally. There's one. Really? No claymores up here? Take it. Oh yeah, MW4 on Switch 2. Chat, I am upset about Modern Warfare 4. You know why? Because that campaign actually looks like a lot of fun. It looks so stupid. But that's the appeal. Everyone is like, oh my god, the Price versus Ghost thing is so silly and corny and stupid. And I'm like, yes, it is. It's fucking glorious. It looks like such good, stupid fun. That's what I play a COD campaign for. Give me that shit in my veins. Price versus Ghost. No more rules. And the whole, like, Korea being the main setting is actually pretty cool. Like, I genuinely think that that campaign is going to be such, like, peak, stupid action roller coaster COD campaign. I'm unfortunately looking forward to that. Because I was so ready. I've been talking all this shit about, like, oh, Modern Warfare 4 is going to suck. Everyone's going to be like, ooh, BO7 was actually great. And people will probably still do that. Because I don't have any faith in the multiplayer, to be fair. And even, like, a lot of the creators who got flown out to play MW4 early, who have talked about it already, are saying, like, the core gameplay is good, but the multiplayer is not that great. They were like, I bet the campaign and the DMZ stuff will be fun, but the multiplayer mode apparently wasn't very good at the preview event. So I don't have faith in the multiplayer, but I like DMZ was the part of MW2 that I liked, and apparently they've gone all in on making it like a high budget third game mode for MW4. So I'm weirdly, unfortunately, kind of looking forward to that. I was so ready to dog on MW4 as soon as it got revealed, but it looks kind of fun. I hate it, but it does. Mosin, I think, is new. I don't think I had a Mosin before. I definitely didn't have a Mosin. Attack 250. Anti-armor as well. Oh my god. A critical hit adds 5 cost to the target as well. Oh my god. The Mosin is insane. I definitely did not have one of those before. And it's equip type, right? The Mosin is new. My card count went up by 1 right there, and I think it is the Mosin. Yep. I think Troll is a Sledgehammer truther. I think Sledgehammer is very underrated. I think like Vanguard was a weak point for Sledgehammer, but even then I liked Vanguard like more than MW19. So besides the point. I think Vanguard is, or sorry, I think Sledgehammer is fairly consistent. I wouldn't say I'm a truther because I think Treyarch still blows them out of the water consistency wise. But I think Sledgehammer is pretty good. Like Advanced Warfare was a lot of fun. Sledgehammer made the campaign for Modern Warfare 3, the original one. That was a lot of fun. They did the campaign in Spec Ops, like the survival mode and stuff. So like their work on MW3 was really good. Sorry, what else? World War II was okay. I wasn't that big on World War II. World War II Zombies was really cool, but the multiplayer and the campaign didn't do much for me that year. So I would say overall the game was all right. And the MW3 reboot was, or at least as of right now, I would say is the best of the Modern Warfare trilogy, the rebooted one. Because the multiplayer is by far the best. And the zombies mode is more like a glorified like side mode, whereas zombies is normally like a mainstay. But the zombies DMZ extraction shooter fusion that they tried out with that was fun. It has a major issue of like once you do everything, that was an extraction shooter with no wipes. So like once you got to the end of the progress there, like there was nothing left to do. There's no reason to play Modern Warfare 3 zombies past going through the progression and getting to the end. But the process of getting there was a lot of fun as like a little third game mode. But that was probably when zombies felt most like, yeah, this is a little additional game mode on the side, rather than zombies normally being like, yeah, this is a main offering. Like you can buy this game just for zombies and be more than happy in most CODs. MW3, not really. The graphics in those teasers looked really good. You can tell, yeah, I was gonna say it's because they ditched last gen. Like they've always had this amazing engine, but they've been holding on to those consoles for way too long. Way too long. So the fact that they finally are ditching those consoles, like you can tell. Anyway, updated count, 33 cards left to collect. I gotta keep blasting this campaign as fast as I can, get to the end, so that I can then just grind the remainder of the cards and move on to Acid 2. Stage 10 of 14, but there are a lot of like sub stages and stuff, so don't take that as like, yeah, we're about done. That's not like 5 missions left. It's actually a lot of missions left, but you can at least use it as a sort of baseline. Like, okay, we're on 10 out of 14-ish, but it's not literally 5 missions. Take it more as like a ratio than a literal number of missions left, I guess is the best way to say it. I don't know why she's randomly dealing 135 damage a shot to this one, but fuck it. Take that shot. It's the most worth it. She does not have any cost-reducing cards. Crazy. I was more of a Spec Ops and survival mode kind of guy. Yeah. Then zombies? Wait. I thought you meant like the game as a whole with like MW3. And the OG mask? Okay. I was gonna say, so many people are talking about his OG look being back. And I was gonna say this on Twitter, but I held myself back from saying it because I don't want to be that guy. But like, did no one play the MW2 reboot campaign? Am I the only one who played it? Because Ghost got the OG mask back in that campaign. Like, the OG mask being back isn't new. But everyone is acting like it's new. But he got the OG look back at the end of the MW2 reboot campaign. MW2 2022, yeah, that one. He got it back then. So I'm confused by all the COD guys being like, "Oh my god, the old look is back." Okay, what the fuck are these card draws? Jesus Christ. It looked so weird in MW2. I mean, I don't remember it looking that weird, but it's also been a few years. Oh, the glasses weren't there. I think that's right. I think the glasses is true. I don't think he had the glasses. Or the headphones. I would believe that too. This is another discard. Okay, he got a sniper. I'll take it. Teleco's cost is ridiculous here. Who the fuck is the main antagonist? A bit too vague on that. Okay, they also straight up spoiled because apparently they wanted to set the proper expectations going into it. So they already told us publicly that Makarov, who they did set up in MW3, the new one, as like an antagonist, is apparently going to get killed off like in the opening mission, they said. And then there's going to be a new like actual threat for the rest of the campaign. But they straight up spoiled like, hey, yeah, so you guys know, it's not going to be a Makarov game. We're going to kill him at the very start. And everyone collectively said, why the fuck would you tell us that? And they were like, because we want to set the expectations properly. But like, what? Huh? What? Is that a what to the Makarov thing? Because they did, and they told it to the creators at the preview event too, because they wanted them all to say it in their videos as well. When did they say that? They said it in a tweet, literally. And then they, again, also said it to all the creators at the preview event and asked them to mention it in their preview videos. I shit you not. Like, they are making a point to let everyone know ahead of time that they're killing Makarov right at the start of the game, and he's not going to be the villain of the game. And I think, call me crazy, but I think a lot of that is that Sledgehammer did the MW3 in the reboot trilogy. And what's it? Sledgehammer just had to make the campaign, right? Like, do what you will, make a campaign. So they brought back Makarov, but Infinity Ward apparently didn't want that, is my theory. So they were like, okay, you guys can do it, and at the start of the next game, we'll just kill him. Do what you want. And so we're getting like some crazy retcon bullshit. Not retcon, but like it feels that way. Like, remember Halo 5 when they killed Julam Dama in the first mission of the game? And even a lot of people in chat right now who played Halo 5 are gonna be like, who the fuck is Julam Dama? It's gonna be like that at the start of the MW4 campaign. Pretty much. This mission is so ass, by the way. It's not good on a first playthrough, and I thought it would be better on subsequent playthroughs when you actually, like, had more snipers in your decks. It's not. It's still kind of ass. This sucks. But yeah, I would believe that they could do Kim Jong-un. Legitimately. And my reasoning is just they've done that shit before. They had Fidel Castro in Black Ops 1 as a main antagonist and as a zombies character. On 5, they did a zombies map where he was a playable character as well. So they absolutely could do Kim Jong-un. Activision has balls with that. They just fucking do it. They're crazy. Like, I would never, but they do. They don't give a shit. Wasn't currently alive when that happened, though, was he? He is still alive. Or no, sorry, I think I'm getting confused. Fidel Castro was alive at the time because he made a big stink about it. But they also did Noriega, the Nicaraguan president, who is also still alive. They had him in Black Ops 2 as a main villain. Yeah, sorry, he was alive. He's not currently alive, but at the time he was. I'm not wrong about that. Crazy? Yeah, they just do that. And Activision lets them, which is crazier. Activision is like, oh, you want to put a crazy-ass dictator in your game who's still alive and will see this? All right, yeah, go ahead. They're just like, okay, sure, do it. It's kind of insane when you think about it. Talk about fucking poking the bear. That Seth Rogen movie exists? That's true. And that, like, you know, he made a big stink about it, but he didn't really do anything about it. Jesus Christ. What are these card draws? I'm gonna lose my shit. Is only dangerous to his own people. It genuinely is a true statement. Because, like, they've tested their nukes in waters where they've been easily observable by the outside world. And everyone realized that, like, oh, they do have nukes, but they have, like, the lowest yield nukes of any major world power right now. Which might sound like it's still a big deal, but you consider, like, compare it to the United States, right? Easiest baseline comparison, because they were trying to beef with the US years ago with the nuke thing. Once we knew how small the yield on their nukes was, it was like, okay, so here's the thing. If you try to nuke the US, you're only going to get a small area. Like, you'll do a lot of damage, but it will be such a small area. And you know what will happen if you do that? We shoot a nuke back. Your country is significantly smaller. We wipe your country off the map. If you take one little area of the US, your country ceases to exist. And ever since then, they were like, we were never actually going to launch a nuke. You don't have to be so mean about it. And then they started talking shit again once Biden was president. And they must have been reminded, because they stopped after a very short time of talking shit again. It's been crazy forever and hasn't done anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's talked all this shit, and they are still nukes. But the threat of literally being taken off the map has prevented them from ever doing anything. They talk a big game, but they're all bark. And they have been for like 15 years now. And yes, they were looking for someone to marry his sister, not his daughter. It was his sister who he was trying to find a husband for. We love mutually assured destruction. It's always worked. There have been, I was gonna say 2 nukes, but even then, there were 2 atom bombs, not nukes. Because some people will jump your shit for saying that they were nukes. Actually, 2 atom bombs were detonated. Actually used for real. And ever since then, everyone's just been like, oh shit, let's not mess with that. And everyone will stock them for like security, but no one has pulled the trigger on one since. Because of mutually assured destruction. It works. It works. Are atom bombs not nuclear? There's a very thin line between them, but there is a line. Like, there is a distinction between them. It's not terribly different, but it's different. It's one of those. We should create our own outer heaven force. You calm down. Come forth and drink the waters of the glow. Every time I hear atom bomb, I get that reference. Joel will be our big boss. No, I won't. Yikes. Chat, I'm having a realization way too late. Could I have just stealth camoed and run across the bridge? There we go. That deck reload is huge. Gives us time. Very important to have time. Nukes make line not go up, so US won't use them. True. Hey, and we like when the lines go up. We do. In this chat, we like when the lines go up. Line go up good. Jesus fuck. God damn it. Hey, just because you refuse to join them, alright? You calm down. Some of us like making money. It's good. Money good. How much health does... Oh, it has full health. Fuck it. Why not? Makes its cost go up. well. This is going very well. The math doesn't quite work out here, but Teleco's up soon. A carbon footprint is an outdated meme. That would be so fucked up. Jesus. It won't die. Why did they give these things so much health? Check this out. Aren't their nukes small enough for 50 kilometers to be outside the fallout area? I think so. There's a website where you can like map out, you know, if this nuke detonated here with the yield that it has, like what would the destructive area be? And it factors in all of like the, you know, this portion is like instantly vaporized, and then this portion is like you would get crazy burns, but you would live at least for some time, but you'd probably die from the burns. And then there's like the radiation area that factors in like how far the wind will carry it and stuff like that. It's actually, it's cool, unless you're a very anxious person, in which you probably shouldn't. But if you're not a super anxious person and that stuff wouldn't cause you to spiral, it's very cool to just look at for the hell of it. It's kind of neat. I don't remember the name of the website. It's like Nuke Map or something like that. You go figure. Oh, thank God I can skip that one, because that one is long. All right, card shop. Ooh, double shot. What is that? I don't think I have that. Number 55. Time to check ye old gallery. 55. Don't have it. That's another gold foil rare card that appeared in the single card shop today. 50 grand, but that's why I keep a solid stockpile of 100K at all times. It's for moments like this, so that I don't miss them. Behold, another new rare card. Attaches to weapon. Doubles the number of shots fired by the equipped weapon. That's pretty good. The effect lasts until the equipped weapon is used once or until the next turn. Oh, you have to use it on the same turn? Ooh, I don't know, man. 12 cost just to equip that, and then whatever the cost of using the weapon is additionally. I feel like for certain setups, that could be incredible. But it would be so situational, and it would be a 12 cost card added to your deck. Maybe if you made a very specific deck for it. But I think that's going to be a no. I think a lot of the cards in this game come down to, like, they would be useful, but the cost and, like, how situational they are and stuff like that just brings them down. That is so many of the rare cards that we've acquired doing this. It's just, like, it's cool. It would be good, but, like, it's too situational with too high of a cost. Probably perfect stealth this, right? Game better than 5. Yeah, I was saying a bit ago, like, what I heard about Horizon 6 is that it's pretty much like If you like the Horizon games and you want more Horizon, this one's good. If not, it's not gonna change your mind, but like, if so, it's good. That's the word on the street I've heard. Son of a bitch. I didn't enjoy 5 that much, but I'd say it's equal to my enjoyment of 4. Oh. Nice radio, dumbass. Oh, wait, is his radio still working? Oh, fuck. Give me stealth camo, please. He has 7 cost, okay. Yep, he's already seen the other guy. Make this work, I think. There we go. Now I can make it work. For sure. No doubt. Wait, do you only have to get 1 character up there? Oh no, it's 2. It's both. Okay. I saw it at a glance and thought it was just 1. There's my camo. I'm out. See ya, bitches. Reduce the cost at least. He's like, where the fuck did he go? New movement cards have me flying. The fact that Forza Horizon cracks can be played in multiplayer is baffling to me. Wait, what? How? Huh. Okay, I can see how. That's insane. I can understand how, and that is wild. Because they play it on Xbox Live, don't they? They play it through your Xbox account for the online, don't they? requires Xbox Live. That would be how. The whole point of platforms like Steam having built-in DRM, at least on multiplayer games, is so that it has that check. But once you start running through Xbox Live, the default Steam DRM doesn't work anymore. Once you go third party with anything, it's not just Xbox. What? Well, that sucks. I think Teleco's camo is about over. Oh my god. Yep, there it is. Oh, wait. Oh, I still can't get past him. This is not going so well. Yep, there it is. Well, shit. He's still alive. Son of a bitch. I thought that would kill him. She's going last anyway. May as well take one out. Oh my god, this cost. May as well move her too. Does seem to be through Steam? Oh. And how the fuck are people getting online? Oh. He just opened up my path. Take it. Big deck reload for that guy. Sucks to suck. That sucks. Dude can't aim though. Lucky me. This deck reload is about to hit like a truck. Snake cannot see the one guy I want to shoot right now. Ouch. Beautiful. That makes it worth the cost. Calico's up next. Hi guys, I don't know what he's doing back there still. Not her too. Do the rockets work on the hovercraft, guys? I'm just now realizing I may have been able to use those. Snake's specialty coming right up. Sneaky bullshit. Oh, not ninja. Fuck. It not being Snake's turn is crazy. So many of them were on 0 cost. I had no idea. Just go for it. Just steal that next turn. It's whatever. Draw again. Thank you. Huge. Come on, Snake. Don't X Comet. Thank you. The fuck does VLC want to open this RAR file? VLC can open RARs? Since when? This is news to me. It says it can. Oh, it must. Clearly. Snake made it. I think Teleco also makes it here. Oops. Oh, I could have done that. I was gonna say, that's mission complete, right? Okay. What's the score? B, but the actual pay is good, so I'll take it. I will. Check the single cards. Okay, we're good. We're good. What's this next mission? Do I want to do it or no? Yes. Outside far, I will do. I know that the huge ass factory is coming up, and that I don't want to do. I do not have that in me. The thermal power plant. Sorry, that's what I was thinking of. I don't have that in me today. I'll be so real. I just do not. Wow, okay. We're good. The next Forza is set in the Netherlands. Would they let us crash into the cyclists? I hope so. That they probably wouldn't. Just because people would be like, what? What the fuck? But that would be fucking funny as shit. Do a little sneaky beaky. There's the stealth camo. Now we can really sneak. There are 3 possible spaces. How generous. I'll put Snake in the middle, I guess. Alright, Teleco. Where's that stealth camo at? We need it. To have a car like normal people is crazy. Though to be fair, you can buy like a total shitter car for like a few $100. It won't last you. But I mean, for a few $100, it doesn't have to. Got one guy in your college did? I mean, genuinely. You can buy like the cheapest, shittiest car that is not going to survive for long, but it'll serve you well while you need it. And then if you still can't afford like a nice car, guess what? Buy another shitty car. Keep the cycle going. Tactical retreat for 4 cost. Girl needs her stealth camo. Badly. Where is it? I feel like what you did with your car is better long term. Yeah. I mean, my car has lasted a while, so it's kind of hard to gauge it, but probably. It's hard to say. Stealth camo is gonna be like the last thing she draws. This is ridiculous. I can't do it. I just can't move. There's no sneaky route without the stealth camo or without killing someone. Snake might even get spotted, actually. Calico, please. Stealth camo. Hold on, where can he see? Yikes. Hear me out. Crazy play. That thing's gonna make noise. It's gonna draw the attention. What the fuck did you see? He's full of shit. He didn't see anything. Calico, please. Oh my. Oh no. My perfect stealth. Fuck. Red exclamation point is what kills it. You don't get the bonus after that. God damn it, man. It is legitimately going to be the final card in her deck here. Oh, she can slip through there, though. Unbelievable. One space over. Finally made some money today. I don't think I really looked today. Market's closed, but hold on. I did not make money today. What? I must have had one big one drop because it's mostly green. What dropped? Ah. Yeah, I did have a couple big ones go down today. So overall, I lost some today. Not terrible, though. It is just because a couple big ones went down. Mostly green today. We'll take it. No fight broke out, even though Snake got spotted right at the end. That sucked. Still an S. Just without the not found bonus. Become addicted to Ace Combat Infinity. Is that good? I haven't had time for it yet. I mean, I have. But I've been playing Marathon in my non-work time, so. Choice is well made. Yeah, power plant, not happening. Simply, not today. But look at the fucking progress. I did all this in like one straight shot. We started with Ruins Upper. I did all that in one go. In like 2 hours flat, pretty much, too. Pretty good. To the grind mission. Actually, hold up. If this is run to the end, I'll do it. It's not. It's wipe out. There might be a better mission to grind if it's replayable. Hold up. I'm having a bit of a brain blast right here. It depends on the payout, but Ruins Upper might be the way to go. What's my objective? Reach the goal without being spotted. Yeah, watch this, chat. Hold on. Hold on now. It is a 1 character goal. I like how I said to Amadeus not so long before the Infinity revival that said revival is not likely due to not having any info on how the online segment actually worked. I was also told for a long time that I was crazy, saying that it was inevitable. I was also told quite a bit that I was crazy for that. Because I was always the believer of someday someone will have the know-how and the time and the means to just be like, fuck it. I'm making a fan server to host it on. And it finally happened. It took a bit. I assume just because of how niche Ace Combat is. Because like other game communities do it way faster. I think it's just because there are not as many Ace Combat fans in the world who would be like willing and again have like the means and the know-how and everything to do it. But it happened. I'm familiar with revival projects, yeah. I'm just saying, there were plenty of people who were like, no, there's no way. Infinity is just gone forever. But I always believed. I held out my hope. When I met Ace Combat Fan, the literal first thing he asked me, I shit you not, he was like, have you played Infinity? Literal first thing. He was like, have you been playing Infinity? Guy just has it on the brain. I'm telling you. Ooh, there's a scanner there. Can't go that way. That guy has one card. Why are you calling for help? Nothing even happened. Okay, he's not going to be able to see Snake there, I don't think. Boom. Now, what's the pay? If it's at least equal to the other mission, that's the way to go, I think. It's 5 grand. It's equal. Equal pay to the other one that I've been grinding. That's probably the mission to grind. Hello, Big Boss. What the fuck? I don't think I have Big Boss. Metal Gear 1 Big Boss is number... Oh, wait, no, my bad. Number 165. Oh, I should look in gallery. I do not have that card. That is another gold foil mega rare card that appeared in the single card shop today. Crazy shit. Look at this collection, chat. It's coming together. Victory. Doubles points. Sets all allies attack to -40. Wait. Doubles points. This is a grind card. This is a point grinding card. Snake only as well. just for the whole mission, it doubles points and sets all allies' attack to -40. I'm assuming it's just for the whole mission. If you pop this at some point, it works. Because it doesn't say for like any period of time or anything, right? It doesn't say when it wears off. It also says it doesn't stack with Gijin-san. What does Gijin do again? Oh, all allies' attacks are +30 until the end of the stage, but on mission complete, it halves the points rewarded. That's why they don't interact. Do we have the strat? It literally is now I can point grind, and if that card goes into my hand at any point, I play it immediately, get double the reward at the end. No shit. That's crazy. It's a point grinding card. Reach the goal without being spotted. Okay, here we go again. You ready? We just now are also hoping to get a big boss by the time I finish. And we're good. Snake got his stealth camo off the draw. We have a run immediately as well. That's crazy. We have a run. We have a run. Let's see Big Boss come out before the end. Let's see it. Come on, game. I want to see Big Boss. I don't suppose you could stack them. It's so rare, I doubt I will get a second one. But if I ever do, we can test it. Come on, Big Boss. Let's see him. I want Big Boss. Where is he? Where's Big Boss? It does set your attack to -40 instead of subtracting. That is true. I haven't used any cost yet, so hear me out. We just go for another draw. I'm out of cost reducers, but we've barely used any. I've used 1 cost. So go for 4 cost. Give me another draw. Give it to me. Okay, next time. Next time. I'm not going to lose the S rank trying to get him, although it would be worth losing the S rank. Because double on like 4,000 would still be more for the clear. Right? Because you'd still get 8k instead of 5k. Literally every run, I'm going to start waiting for Big Boss. I didn't realize it in time. But yeah, even if you don't get the max rank, it still ends up with you getting more points. So you just do it. And this mission is better for grinding. It's so much easier to run through. For the same reward. This is the better grinding mission now. I think the drone mission would be better if I got a bunch of Mosins. Because the damage on those are so obscene. We have a run. It's Teleco this time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Big Boss. Wait, that's... Hold on. You can't fool me. That's Metal Gear 2 Big Boss. That's not Metal Gear 1 Big Boss. That's Metal Gear 2 Big Boss. With Metal Gear 2 music playing as well. That's weird. The card picture is Metal Gear 1. I don't have as many cost reducers on Teleco compared to Snake. I'm like, why is this going worse? And that's why. That is why. Oh, this was wipe out enemies? I didn't read. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. I knew that. Shit. Okay. Didn't move in yet. Hold on. There's time. He has 4 costs. I need to go next. Snake can't see the drone. Are you shitting me? You've got to be. That's ridiculous. Okay. We have a run, kind of. Sort of. Snake can now see the drone, but the attack will only do 20 damage. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're resetting. Big Boss does minus 40 attack to Snake for the rest of the mission, so you want to save it until right before you finish, and then play it. Unless you're running to the end, in which case play it immediately. Okay, okay. Wipe out all enemies. So when I draw it here, I want to wait until we're on the last enemy and then play it. Yes, got it this time. No Jehudi card yet. No Coochie cards. I'm waiting. I wouldn't buy the Nvidia hype. You know it's gonna be AI bullshit. Like, no doubt. You know. They don't cope on this. You know. It's gonna be AI shit. Nice accuracy. World's greatest covert operative, by the way. Bro's making Sam Fisher look better. Fucking Sam Fisher. Gotta keep track of the 2 non-essentials. I should have waited. That's bad. He's burning too. Did draw his rocket launcher, which is good. DLSS 5 is not going to end up being accurate. Or not accurate. It's not inaccurate. It's not going to end up being perfect is what I'm trying to say. Other non-essential? Hold on. I think so. I think he is. Yeah, he is. Okay. Snake, please. Fuck's sake. This guy. Again, this guy. Oh. I just killed Teleco with that. Probably fine. Oh boy. Okay. Still probably fine. Still probably fine. Uh-oh, Snake's deck reload is right here. Now probably not fine. I don't know how long he has on stealth camo left. So that's kind of the determining factor here. fuck's sake. Stop healing each other. Nope, it's over. It's over. Who healed the dog? How does that... What? Gotta try. Oh boy. It'll buy us some time. It'll buy us some time. Dude, okay. The game is against me today. I don't know what's happening. That works. That works. Hit him. Thank you. Jesus Christ. He can see. No, he can't. Okay. Good. Still can't see the dog. Run over there. Big plan. Big idea, big success, right? So far, yes. So far, yes. Okay, wait a minute. This could be a problem. Him getting to go again before Snake can. Okay, good damage. Steel turn. Give me a gun. Play the card. Play it. Come on, Snake, live. Zero attack. It's minus 40. So Snake needs a sniper, literally. Requires a sniper. Even that's not enough, but it gets us right there. Teleka, wake up. Oh my god, she did. Draw cards. She just needs a gun. She can finish this. Please. Oh my god, he's going after Snake. She just needs a gun. This has been a disaster. I can't believe that this is still going. But Snake played Big Boss. And we need this dog dead. Oh my god. She doesn't have another sniper equipped. We're still waiting. He discarded. No way. It's Snake's turn. Snake draws a sniper. He can't hit the fucking dog. kill it. Oh. That's an A. I'll take it. That should not be an A, but I'll take it. With the big boss card, that was like 9 grand. A normal S would have been 5. So worth it. Using the big boss card makes it a bit of a shit show. But it still pays better. So worth it. Big boss on the just move through undetected, though, will be goated once we actually get it. Yeah, it literally being minus 40 means that the FAMAS dealing 20 damage a shot literally does 0 damage with Snake after you play the big boss card. Was this wipe out enemies? Yes. Okay, here we go. Can we start with this? Oh my god, we sure as shit can. Why not? Get the party started. Let's go. Steal the turn. It's better. It doesn't steal the turn because everyone else has to move. But putting him at 0 cost is still very beneficial. Wow. Okay. Having both of them at 0 cost is even better. Just cracked my toe. That kind of hurt. The dog just heals itself. That's crazy. And it used its turn to move back to the same spot. Incredible. Advanced dog AI right there. Call of Duty's fish AI better watch the fuck out. Metal Gear Acid dog AI is coming. And it's not fucking around. Advanced fish. How many years has it been since Call of Duty Ghosts got revealed, and that shit is still burned into my brain? The fucking fish AI. It's kind of ridiculous that that is still burned into my head. Like, I think about it all the time. Granted, we also all still say press F to pay respects, so... Some Call of Duty memes just truly never die. I remember them talking about the fur on Riley. Yes. It was the advanced fish AI and the next generation dog model. Those were the two things from the Ghost presentation that were just so fucking funny. Like, unbelievably funny. That was E3, wasn't it? I miss E3. E3 used to give us such good meme potential. So does Summer Games Fest, but it's not the same. Because I said it's not the same. Literally no other reason. Even people that never saw it in-game know about F. Yeah, I love when people don't know the origin of press F to pay respects, and they find out that it's from a Call of Duty campaign in a scene where you're literally at your main character's best friend's funeral, and the game legitimately gives you a prompt at his casket to press F to pay your respects to the guy. Because the context makes it so much funnier. Unbelievably funny. Compared to just the stupid, like, thing that people say, right? That context is what makes it funny. Because you say it out loud and it's fucking ridiculous. This is why I love Call of Duty campaigns. They genuinely range from, like, they're either genuinely peak and like some of the better FPS campaigns from over the years, or they are just so fucking stupid and silly that you can't help but have fun with them. There's no in between. It's one or the other every time. COD campaigns are either peak or just such goofy bullshit that you can't help but enjoy it. Like even Black Ops 7 campaign, dude, that one scene is burned in my head where Harper goes up behind the guy and shoots him in the back of the head, and then it like quick zooms in on his face for him to deliver the one-liner after. I still can picture that scene perfectly in my head. Like I can visualize it one-to-one in my head. Because that shit was so fucking funny. Like I think I actually cried laughing if I remember right. I could not contain myself. I was laughing so hard. And Battlefield 6 almost rivaled it with, is that a fucking train? As you're moving through the subway tunnels and you hear a train off in the distance. And your squad mate is genuinely shocked to hear a train in the subway. Battlefield 6 had some major COD campaign energy. Oh my god, and it's the thumb. Yes, that one too. I was like, what was the other Battlefield one? It's the thumb was the other one. Them all just sitting there like baffled by the hard drive not being there, and your guy randomly just having the idea that it's inside of the man's thumb and deciding to cut it off on that hunch alone and take it without even looking. And then he magically ends up being right. Just so funny. Battlefield 6 campaign had some absolute COD campaign energy to it. He's a tech guru. Yeah, the literal thumb drive is so fucking funny. So fucking funny. I think it was a prosthetic thumb. I don't think it was. I think it was actually just his thumb, and he had like an implant, or at least that's how I remember it. I could absolutely be remembering it wrong, but I thought it was literally just his thumb. Maybe it was a prosthetic. It didn't look like one, at least to me. It was his real thumb? Okay, I thought so. Oh wait, I can't end this run yet. Yeah, hold that shot, Teleco. Don't fire yet. I do want to bring back the idea of doing the COD campaigns, but I had a better idea, so I'm waiting. But before it gets brought up again, I do want to go back and still do the COD campaigns on stream because they're so fucking funny to stream. But I had a better idea for them. So I'm holding off for a time. Can we start with BO4? I wish. Thank you for the 46 months, Mickle. Appreciate it. This drone is running away. Oh, he had a pass key, not a thumb drive. I'm gonna still say it was a thumb drive because that shit is so funny. It's way funnier if it's a literal thumb drive. I'm going to have to stick with that, even though I know it's not true. Even though it's maybe slight misinformation, it's way funnier if it's a literal thumb drive. I'm sticking with that. Battlefield 6 campaign was so goofy too. We were eating good at the end of last year with the bad but like very fucking funny FPS campaigns. We were eating so good. I miss it. I miss that constant stream of like total horseshit, goofy as fuck FPS campaigns that we had at the end of last year. Ooh, and this is just sneak past everyone, so we immediately play the big boss here. It's funny that they had to use the Japanese version, because at this time, the English translation for Metal Gear 2 still hadn't happened. Like, at this point in time, there still was not an English translation. Oh yeah, and Battlefield 6 and Black Ops 6 both were doing like free weekends where you could try the whole game for free. We did not realize how good we had it at the end of last year with stupid FPS shit happening. We were all sitting there like, both of these games kind of suck, but it's okay. We didn't realize. We just didn't realize how good we had it. Fuck. I didn't mean to equip it, but okay. I want to get BO4 for the campaign. MW4. Me too. The campaign looks so fucking silly. Like, there are some ideas there that I think are great, right? Like, I think setting the game in Korea will be a lot of fun. Stuff like that, right? But the whole like Price and Ghost matchup is so silly and goofy. I have to play it. I can't not play it. I'll be streaming it. I have to. Like, I feel obligated because that is like one of the silliest things that they could do, and maybe they'll land it. Maybe. But I have very little faith in the COD writing teams of recent years to actually be able to land something like that well. I am absolutely just assuming that it's going to be goofy as fuck. And for good reason, to be fair. Because their recent track record, yeah. But like, dude, if that is as goofy as I'm assuming it will be, and I'm also assuming it will be silly, because of the trailer lines being like, "You've gone too far, Price." "No, I haven't. No more rules." Or, sorry, you've broken too many rules, is what he said. Not you've gone too far. And he responds, "No more rules." It's gonna be so good, man. That's gonna be amazing. That is gonna be some peak silly COD bullshit. I live for that. Snake will probably be better at running across here because he has more cost reducing, but we'll just try both. Snake played a lot of his cost reducers already, and is coming up on a deck reload, but maybe we get lucky. Oh my god. That is such a shit draw. With Rogue, Task Force 141. Yeah, I was saying before with Infinity Ward straight up confirming that Makarov is getting killed in like the first mission of the game and will not be the villain. I was saying that it definitely seems to me like Infinity Ward was forced to let Sledgehammer write the story for Modern Warfare 3, the reboot. And now that they are actually able to like pick up the story themselves, they're basically going to use the first mission to like right away just throw out anything that they can from MW3 and just make their own story that they would have wanted to be MW3, the reboot. That's my assumption that I'm working on here based off of what we're hearing. And it seems like a very fair assumption, to be honest. It might be tinfoil hat of me, but I always, like, my brain just goes there so quick, like, okay, what's going on internally? And I feel like it really is just Infinity Ward didn't get to write MW3 the way they wanted to, so this game is just them taking over and redoing MW3. That's how it reads to me currently. Oh my god, he didn't actually move. This son of a bitch. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's pray this works. Wait, I can just go to the exit. I hope if they make MW4 MP good, put a pin in that, they'll allow players to actually have customizable characters and not basic-ass operators. Operators are confirmed coming back already, because they did creator previews. A bunch of creators already played the multiplayer and did videos talking about it. The general impression on the multiplayer is not positive from those previews. Just in general, most of them are saying they're very unimpressed and they don't think it will be a good multiplayer year. But the campaign looks fun, and Infinity Ward has also confirmed that DMZ is going to be like a big primetime, fully fledged third game mode for the game, and that a lot of resources have gone into making DMZ really good this year. And I already liked a lot of MW2's DMZ. I thought it was the best part of the game, personally. So we'll see. Like, maybe DMZ, I'm already buying it just to stream the campaign. I can write it off on my taxes personally. You know, I've got, like, I'm going to pre-order it just so that I can stream the campaign, if nothing else. If DMZ ends up being good on top of that, I will be happy. Because I liked DMZ a couple years ago. Or I guess that was 4 years ago now, Jesus Christ. But I did, I liked it. I enjoyed it. It could have been better. It lacked a lot of polish, but I thought it was a good starting point, especially as like a fourth game mode in MW2 that they were just experimenting with. I had a lot of fun with it. So we'll see if they can make it better this time around. Because they were posting screenshots and stuff of it too, and the map, maybe it's multiple maps like it was in MW2. I would assume actually that it is. But it has no zombies. We knew it was not going to have zombies. That was all but confirmed before this. I definitely will not play as much MW4 as I did like Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7. Like, I know that much. Even if DMZ is good, I will not get as much playtime out of it as like BO6 or 7 zombies, right? I just won't. But I don't need to get like hundreds of hours out of a COD game to be happy with my purchase, personally. But I think that's also more of a general mindset for me with purchasing games. Like, I know a lot of people don't buy many games in like a year, and when they do buy a game, they want to play it for hundreds of hours, and like, that's fine. That's not how I buy games. I can buy a game it can be like a fun 10 hours and I'm happy with that purchase, you know, personally. It depends on how you value your money when gaming, right? For me, even if I play like 30 hours of MW4 and then I'm kind of done, I'm cool with that. $70 for a 6-hour campaign? No, I would feel a little shortchanged on that, but I'm assuming DMZ I'll get a good amount of playtime out of. I would say I probably played like 20, 30-ish hours of DMZ and MW2. So if it's like that, but better, I'll get plenty of time out of it. Like, I'm already, for example, like, I'm at the point where I could stop playing Marathon right now, which I'm not going to. But I have like 15 hours played on it. Granted, actually, False gifted me Marathon. But even if I had spent $40 on it, $40 for like 15 hours for me, I would be happy. I would not be like, oh my god, I got so ripped off buying this. I got a good amount of time out of it, you know? Especially for Marathon launched at like half the premium price these days. How good is the game? It really is like, how good is the game? If the campaign is like one of the best COD campaigns ever, Spec Ops The Line got me 4 to 6 hours back when that was still purchasable. Exactly, and Spec Ops The Line, great. It's so good. Yeah, that is a game that, back then it was $60, right? At least on release. I don't know when you bought it, but that was $60 on release, and that game is great. The gameplay is not great, but the story, like the gameplay is okay, and then the story carries the rest of it. It's one of those, right? Like, gameplay, not that good. But the story makes up for it. It carries the rest of the way. I was happy with Spec Ops The Line. Pretty happy indeed. I forgot to say I played Mixtape. I do not recommend. IGN giving that game a 10 is actually a joke to me now. I mean, I've said before, like, for me, I am so not interested in it at all, even prior to like the discourse about it. Because like, I'm a gameplay guy. And so a game that doesn't have like a fail state, like a game that you literally cannot lose, to me, isn't really a game. If it's literally impossible to lose, like, I shit you not, in that case, right? A fail condition does not even exist. I don't feel like that's much of a game. When you say that something is a game, you're kind of implying that there's a win condition and a fail condition, right? And you have to put in effort to achieve the win condition. Even if it's a small amount, there's some effort involved in reaching the win condition, is kind of the general understanding when you buy a game. Just my 2 cents. It's an interactive media. Yeah, last time we talked about it, I made like an off-the-cuff comparison. Like, it was just the first thing that came to mind to me, and I compared it to that Black Mirror episode that Netflix did a few years ago, where you could like choose the outcome. But aside from that, like, that was literally all you did. You just chose where the episode ended up ending. It's kind of a good comparison, no? Like, it was the first thing that came to mind, and I said it, and then after I said it, I was like, that's actually a great comparison. Like, that is kind of what this is. It was one of those where I surprised myself with the first thing coming to mind actually being a great thing to compare it to. He's burned too. That barrel is so evil with its placement. It's gotten me every time. There we go. Now the bots are down. Oh, okay. That works. Story was a nothing burger. That's what I was hearing too. Is that like even the story itself is not that great. And it's more like the animation and music is really good, but the story even isn't that good. Story doesn't look that good. I may as well like watch it in the background while I work, like a no commentary video of it. Because legitimately that would be the same as playing it. Like I could legitimately do that. And then, you know, I've gotten the same experience as if I paid for it. So I could do that. Oh, it's licensed music? I thought it was like an original soundtrack that everyone was saying was really good. Is it all just licensed? So you're telling me one of the big things that I've heard is that it does have a great soundtrack, but it's not an original soundtrack? So like even that isn't really saying a whole lot? It is? Oh my god. Okay. This just gets better and better. Honestly, I may as well move and cut the cost in half. Licensed, yeah. What the fuck? I may as well. Isn't it like 3 hours long? I may as well just go watch it on YouTube, like in the background while working. Now that I've said that out loud, I'm like, I should. Because then I would have just as much of an opinion as anyone who played it. I may as well. It's a game, so under fair use, like, it can be uploaded with no commentary. Funded by the 10th richest family on the planet. One mixtape stream. To be honest, I don't even want that like chat experience, you know? There's a better way to phrase that, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't even want the whole stream to literally just be everyone in chat being like, oh, this is so dog shit. Like, it's fun to shit on things sometimes, but then there's like a line where you get to the point where you're doing nothing but shitting on something, and then it's not really fun. Right? And like a lot of it has kind of turned into like a culture war thing. I don't even want it. Until I saw that scary kissing minigame. I'm over it, so am I. Like, I genuinely don't even want to bother with it. I may as well go watch it just to see it, but I don't want to stream it. What the fuck is this? Watch it get nominated for Game of the Year. I genuinely think it will. Like, legitimately, I think it will. It's not time for that yet. I would love to, but it's not time. If you watch the full gameplay video, you basically played it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I should just watch no commentary gameplay, and then I've pretty much played the game. Oh my god, I just realized what time it is. I'm right at the end of this anyway. Let me just... I got dinner to eat, dog. I'm hungry. .6% chance to hit. Indie of the year for sure, though. Oh my god, it is definitely going to get, like, best indie. And that will be very funny. And I kind of agree with DS, where, like, there are other games that will fill those slots this year. But so far, Mixtape has scored, like, the highest aggregate out of anything released this year. Which is insane. But true. Assuming GTA 6 does come out. They haven't delayed it yet. We'll see. I saw the Fable delay. Fable looks really good though, gameplay wise. Like at first when we saw it, it didn't look that good from the pre-rendered stuff, but the gameplay looks really good. So it seems like it might be like a game with a really bad story, but an awesome game to play, which I'm totally cool with. So I'll say let them cook, personally. I am a little sad about it, but let them cook. Give them the time. I believe in that product from what I've seen. I believe. Oh, it's at an 86? What is all the fucking hubbub about then? Is it literally just IGN? My understanding was that like every outlet was giving it 10s. And that's what all the fucking craziness was about. 9 games higher this year. So why? It was just the few 10s it got. That's even sillier. That's so fucking... Okay. That whole controversy just got even dumber to me. I was under the impression that it got like a lot of 10s, not like a few 10s. That whole controversy just got sillier. They sent gift packages to those reviewers. That's fine. That's fine. In my opinion. They could send me this little package with like a bunch of branded stuff and I could still play the game and be like, yeah, this is not good. Like that's whatever. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff, like, what am I doing? Yakuza, Resident Evil, Ace Combat, whole bunch of stuff. Come back for any of it. It's all good, I say. Also, if you enjoyed, feel free to go ahead and leave a like. Helps out with algorithm. I appreciate it if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. I'm a little out of practice on this outro. Holy. If you're looking for links to anything else to engage with the community outside of YouTube, check out links in the description below. Sorry, hiccup. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. Those are down there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.